Hey, what's going on, guys? That Baboso here. So today I'm going to show you guys how to actually set up the Elgato Wave 3 microphone with the Wavelink software. All right. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to unbox the mic. All right. Inside the box, you'll find the microphone itself, a base, a boom arm adapter, and a USB-C cable. Okay. Go ahead and plug in the USB-C cable into the microphone, USB-N into your PC. Boom, your microphone's set up, good to go. Now make sure you have your headset also plugged into your PC, so that way that will also be set up. What you're going to want to do after that is go to Elgato's website and go to downloads and download the Wavelength for Windows software. All right. Caveat with that, you cannot use the Wavelength software unless you have an Elgato Wave microphone. Elgato said you had to be one of the cool kids in order to use their software, so unfortunately, as of right now, you can't use the Wavelength software unless you have an Elgato Wave microphone, either the Wave 1 or the Wave 3, it doesn't matter. All right, so once you plug in your microphone, you launch the Wavelink, this is what's gonna pop up, all right? This is gonna be your hub for changing all your volume settings, adding all your audio inputs. This is gonna be where it's done, all right? So first off, you're gonna notice that your Wave microphone is automatically picking up. There's not much you really have to change here, other than there's two things here that I would recommend that you turn on: the enhanced low cut filter and then also the clip guard. These are two properties that Elgato specifically put into this microphone to just make the quality that much better. So for when you're in those games, you just knock the whole squad. You're on fire. You and your team are gaming out. You know what I'm saying? When you throw out a "let's go," your mic will never clip or peak, and that is absolutely huge, especially for you guys who stop by my stream. You know that I be raging all the time, so there will be no more clipping, no more peaking whatsoever. We're gonna sound crispy smooth at all times. All right. So next thing we're gonna want to get into is our music. All right. I like to play music on my stream for in between when my matches are loading and stuff, kind of as a filler. I'm going to show you guys how to set that up. All right. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to open up our music. It doesn't matter what it is. Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music. It doesn't matter. I'm using Spotify. So I'm going to go ahead and play a song. All right, so what I'm gonna wanna do now is with every audio input, you're gonna come over here to your Windows sound setting. It's pretty easy. Wavelength has it automatically integrated, so that way as soon as you click this, it goes into your Windows 10 audio settings, all right? What you're gonna wanna do here is I'm gonna go to my Spotify, right? Because that's where I'm playing my music from. I'm gonna set this to Wavelength Music, okay? Once that sets to Wavelength Music, you'll notice that now your audio input for music is picking up your Spotify, okay? So I can change the volume of my Spotify for my stream, so I don't want you guys to hear the music that much, but I can still hear the music at top volume. Now let's say I don't want to hear the music as much, but I want you guys to hear the music a little bit, So that is absolutely huge, especially for those shooter games where audio is everything, and some people like to have music going on during the stream. They could have it at a low volume for their stream but absolutely turned off for the streamer, so that way they don't have to listen to it. They can absolutely zone in, focus in on the game to get those super bomb plays, you know what I'm saying? So that's for your music. Next up, I want to go into your browser. And so this is actually a pretty good big one too, because I know a lot of streamers also like to play YouTube videos or like to play music from YouTube and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you guys how to set this up. So here I have a YouTube video, some music. I'm going to go ahead and play this. Let me turn it down a little bit so it's not super, super loud. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do again, go in. Okay. So what I'm going to want to do here is I'm going to come to Google Chrome, because that is the browser that I'm using, and set this to Wavelength Browser. All right. Once that's set to Wavelength Browser, you'll see that the audio is popping up in the browser audio input. And with this, once again, you can set the volume to where the stream doesn't hear it that much, or you can set it to where I don't hear it as much. You know what I'm saying? So that's, again, very, very, very big for streamers in particular, One thing I would like to point out is shout out to Harris Heller. He brought this idea up to Elgato specifically at a convention was the link faders. So what you can actually do here is link both of your faders. So instead of individually having to set both of them, I can move one and the other will automatically move on its own. So that's a pretty cool idea that Harris brought over to the Elgato team and they implemented it, and that's super cool. Um, One of the biggest things that I had a very hard time figuring out was my game, okay? How to set up my game input on the Wavelink. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a hot minute. I won't go into much detail of the monotonous headache it was that I was doing before, which was I would have to load up every game. I made an audio input channel for game, and then I went and set every game that would pop up here to my game setting every time. And it just seemed like it should be a lot easier than that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need to do that. Come over here to system, okay? You go to your system. This is every input that your computer picks up, okay? What you're going to want to do is come over here to the Windows audio settings, and this right here is your default app volume preferences, okay? What you're going to want to do here is set your output to Wavelink system and your input to the Elgato Wave 3 microphone. Once you do that, every time you launch your computer will realize that your Wavelink system is what the audio should be pushing out to, and your microphone is what the audio should be pulling in, okay? So once you do that, let's say I'm gonna launch up some Valorant, right? I'm gonna go click some heads, I'm gonna go slap some kids today. I'm gonna launch up Valorant. I'm gonna show you that all of your games will automatically be pulled in to the Wavelink system audio input, and so that there's no need to go in and manually set your game to an individual channel. It'll automatically be on the system, right? So Valorant's loading up, blah blah blah. Okay, so we hear the music, right? We hear Valorant's music. I don't want you guys to hear the music right now. Turn down the stream volume. I don't really want to hear the music right now from the game, right? I'm just chilling. I don't really want to hear the volume that loud. I turn it down. Same thing. Too easy. You know what I'm saying? So with every game that you launch up, your computer will pick it up as the Elgato audio input system and automatically bring it here. So there's no need to mess around with this anymore. Okay? So I'm going to close out of the game. Last but not least, I would want to show how to do Discord, okay? So I have Discord open, right? Link below to my Discord channel for those of you guys who want to join it. For any questions about this, by the way. So I have Discord open, right? What I'm going to want to do here, go back to my Wavelength, go back to my Windows. All right, so I come over here to Discord. I set it to Wavelength voice chat, okay? Right now, I don't have anybody in my Discord, but if somebody were in my Discord, you would see the volume of their voice chat coming up here on the audio input. Once again, I don't want my stream to overpower. I don't want my stream to hear my friends talking super loud because some of them are super loud and they never stop talking. I can turn down their volume so that way my stream doesn't hear the Discord that much, but I can still hear 100% comms at all times. You know what I'm saying? So this is another huge thing to have, I think, on your Wavelink dashboard. Now, for real, last thing is how to get this into your stream, okay? This was kind of confusing too because I was setting all this up and I was like, okay, my stream is not hearing anything, all right? So what we do is I use Streamlabs OBS, right? So we're gonna come down here to the settings, and it's the same thing for OBS. If you use OBS too, it's the same thing. Go to your settings, go to your audio, go to mic and auxiliary device 1 and set this bad boy to wavelength stream, okay? Wavelength stream is gonna then pop up this audio bar down here, and this is where all of your audios that are linked to your Wavelength software go to. They all come through here, okay? So let's say I got my mic plugged in, right? I wanna play some music. My stream is picking it up. Turn it louder for you guys. Turn it louder for me. You know what I'm saying? My stream's picking up both your stream audio is gonna pick up all of it. So don't get startled if you don't see anything. It's gonna pick up your microphone. So if I stop talking, it's picking up my music. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be the same, like it's gonna be the same for that with all of them. Okay. So that's how you get it set up into your stream. All right. With that being said, I think that's everything. Oh, another thing. I think you can add up to 9 different channels. I'm not entirely sure, but these are presets that Elgato came up with you, and these are all of your USB or output audios. Okay, so I can set up. I have different USB cameras, headsets, and stuff like that. So that's what those are different outside sources. Another thing that you're gonna wanna set is your monitor mix, okay? Your monitor mix is everything that you're gonna be listening to, right? So all these headphone icons here, what you wanna listen to, you wanna set this to your headset, okay? I have a Turtle Beach Xbox headset plugged in, so I have my headphones set on Xbox controller because that is what my Xbox headset goes under, okay? Stream output, once again, I showed you guys earlier how to set this up into your stream. You just go into your OBS, go into the mic auxiliary, set that bad boy, you're good to go. All right, I didn't want this video to be too long. It's just over 10 minutes, but this is a real quick guide how to get this mic going, how to get it set up, and how to use it to its actual maximum fullest, you know? I'm not gonna lie, guys, this microphone is really, really cool. All right, since I'm not that big of a streamer yet, you know what I'm saying? I'm still on my grind. I'm not really willing to spend 400 plus on a Go XLR for, you know, really good quality audio. This microphone's 150 bucks and the Wavelink software comes free with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a 2-for-1 essentially. And this thing sounds really, really, really good. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really, really happy with the purchase. Shout out to Elgato for actually taking the time to listen to their consumers and come out with a product that is awesome, awesome. All right. Don't forget, guys, I stream every night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Check out the link below, twitch.tv/thatbabo. So come and check me out. We got nasty gameplay on the reg. Don't be afraid to come by, stop by. We'll be there. As always, thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button. We'll catch you guys on the... Audio